Stockton, I'm here with Ken Rosenfeld. Thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, we saw a lot of tension in that case in Washington, a deadly case in the courthouse here behind us. So talk to me a little bit about that inherent tension that you find in courtrooms, and especially with people so close together.
Well, it's very stressful for the defendant. He's on trial. He's looking at a possible life sentence. The courtroom has a lot of anxiety inside of it. You have victims, you have victims' families. It's not TV. It's real life, and it's real action inside of a courtroom, and it's real drama. So the tension, depending on the case, is always very high. So to control a courtroom is difficult for a judge to do, depending on the case. This case had special circumstances to it. You had a defendant that was being charged with murder, and the defense was not that he didn't do it, but that he was high on methamphetamine when he did.
The case here in Stockton.
Yes, the case in Stockton. So you have a very sensitive type of case to begin with, and you have a defendant that essentially is not denying that he did use a knife and kill somebody.
Given that there are metal detectors, there are bailiffs in the courtroom, there are so many security measures in place to keep something like what happened here today from happening, what do you think might have happened? How would a defendant be able to get a sharp object into court?
Well, there's no sporting goods store inside the jail, but they have weapons and they can fashion knives out of almost anything that they can get a hold of. And they have nothing but time on their hands. And in this case, it's possible that this could have been what's sometimes referred to as suicide by cop. He knew that his case was what it was. He was looking at a lengthy prison sentence. He may very well just wanted to die. And he may have put himself in a situation where he knew that action like that would have been taken. It does happen.
And injured a judge on the way. Ken Rosenfeld, thank you so much for your expertise.
Thank you for having me.